So, why does conformity feel so powerful that we start to follow it without even questioning? Because over time, it doesn't just change your habits, it starts changing the way you think about yourself. At first, it's just a small adjustment. You try waking up early, even if it doesn't suit you. You try to match the pattern, just to avoid comments. But slowly, something more subtle happens. You stop trusting your own way of doing things. Even when your system works, you start doubting it. Even when you get results, it doesn't feel valid enough. And this is where the real impact begins. Because now, your decisions are no longer coming from clarity. They're coming from comparison. You start measuring yourself not by outcomes, but by how closely you match others. And once that happens, it doesn't stay limited to just one habit. It spreads. Today, it's your sleep schedule. Tomorrow, it could be your career choices, the way you speak, the way you express yourself. Without realizing it, you begin adjusting different parts of your personality just to stay aligned with what feels acceptable. And the strange part is, you may still look perfect from the outside. Disciplined, responsible, well-adjusted. But internally, there's confusion. Because you're constantly balancing two things: what actually works for you and what feels acceptable to others. And over time, that gap becomes exhausting. You start living in a way where everything looks right, but doesn't feel fully yours. Now, here's the real insight. Conformity doesn't feel powerful because it's correct. It feels powerful because it slowly replaces your internal voice with an external one. So instead of asking, "Does this make sense for me?" you start asking, "Will this be accepted?" And that shift is very quiet, but very deep. Because once you lose that internal reference point, even small decisions start feeling uncertain. And that's how something as simple as a daily routine can slowly turn into a pattern where you stop choosing for yourself. Not because you can't, but because somewhere along the way, you stopped believing that your way could be enough.